Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Tink. That's M-I-C-C, not M-I-S-S. You already know, Chestnut Post TV. I have on none of the makeup stuff. Only thing I have on is filled in the eyebrows a little bit, little eyeliner, and mascara. That's it. I just didn't feel like it today. It's raining. I don't really like to, just not feeling it today. So, yeah. And I got on my Houston Rocket shirt. It is what it is. Anyways, let's get into this. We're going to do Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9, Episode 19, Side Dishes and Side Pieces, or however they say it. I'm so glad next week is the season finale. So I'm going to leave Candy for last and talk about the non-important stuff, because that's where the majority of the meat was. So anyways, like I said, Candy last. So Sheree, she's still getting her house together. Can you show up, whatever, threw shade about basically, you know, look how, no, she didn't throw shade yet. But I don't believe that them two are really that close. They probably are cordial because of the moment they shared, but she said they in a better place or whatever, talking about she could do a pop-up without getting popped. That's what Sheree was saying. I guess whatever. They started talking about the whole thing with Bob, and then of course they talk about Matt's situation or whatever. Sheree said she done with it. Kenya talking about she know Matt talking about marrying her, but she over it or whatever. I mean, girl, you should have been. And then talking about the sex she had better. Okay. I'm just saying, you was riding it a few times, girl, especially when he called you out. But all right, but okay, anyways. Then Sheree invites her to the housewarming party. I must have fell out when she talked about, when Sheree sitting up here trying to play like it wasn't no construction going on. Kenya was like, no, you got 20 cars. That would have been me, real talk, especially when you try to pretend like ain't something there, trying to make me feel like I'm blind. That shit, I said, I would have did too. Me too. And then when Kenya was talking about, can I bring my city inspector as a date? I was like, Talking about I'm gonna wear my hard hat and all that stuff. I don't blame you, girl, especially the way she was shading your ass, okay? And then Sheree want to talk about people so shady. Girl, bye. Don't act like you wasn't you out of all people. Okay, girl, anyways. Then we see Sheree later on in the episode with the kids, whatever, packing or whatever, got Cairo, and I forgot her daughter's name. And then that's when she sit down and have, you know, her memory lane talk. Bravo shady as hell. Because Sheree still talking about she took 4 years. They're like, no, bitch, it's 5. I don't know, maybe because of when this aired, editing, but okay, anyways, it don't matter. But I understand where, you know, the logic of having something of her own is coming from. But, girl, all that money, like, you could have built you a smaller house. You could have, like, it's so many different things you could have dealt with all the money that you wasted. Like, you just trying to have a grand ass house like you had with Bob. But no, okay, like, you should have known from that, like, I just need to probably, you know, girl, stop it. You just trying to keep up with the Joneses, and you know your ass don't even start with no J. It's W. That's after J. Girl, stop. Anyways, but I understand the logic with having your own, but think, girl, think with that mind frame, because you was not thinking, like, you straight up. And then you got how many times you been in the bar with somebody suing you, and then your ass don't have to go to court because on Bravo's expense, your ass having parties without. Girl, maybe you should have told Kenya to bring the city inspector, because then they could have warned you, like, yeah, you got X amount of days to get this done before I say something before it comes up. I don't know. But, girl, bye. Anyways, but kudos to you, you know, to your little whatever, but still, girl, think. You want to make money so bad, but you love blowing it quicker than you like getting it, obviously, from, anyways. Cairo's happy for her, telling my mom, I'm proud of you, and they had this little moment. Like I said, I like the moment, I like the mind frame, as far as, yeah, but you should have really thought that through, especially after you notice you paying this and paying that and paying this and paying that. It didn't click, the light bulb didn't go off. Anyways, whatever. That's it. At least you got confidence, I guess. Let's go on to Phaedra. It's her B-day or whatever. She's out with the kids and her mama and dad. Apparently, they both pastors or whatever. The kids, they talk really well. But little Dylan got a little upset. Phaedra, you handled that better than me, girl. Especially your parents who have conservative are, probably because the camera's like, get your ass when these cameras go off. But they still talk really, really well. And it's probably just being, no. Because when I say tone it down, you don't talk back with what you like and what you don't like. I don't care. But hey, I mean, everybody parent differently, but whatever. They still well spoken. I will give you that. And then her parents support her divorce, although they are conservative because of the situation. I don't give a shit. Phaedra, you was part in it too. Whatever, but I guess. And then they talking about I'll take the kids off your hands for like 2 weeks so she can have her little whatever, basically to get her back blown out in public instead of, hiding behind it and still don't want to admit it. But okay. I understand, girl, whatever. Cynthia's coming down the stairs or whatever, and she's talking to Noelle about basically, I guess, the divorce is final, but we all, with the blogs and stuff, we didn't see how that goes. That's what she was pretending. But I do love the way that Noelle is very supportive of her mom and being there for her mom. I really do like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad. And then, she feels 50-50 about it, but at the end of the day, she feels like she did the right decision. And, I mean, I feel like, Cynthia, you just got married to prove a point. But, okay, I guess. Peter goes see the old house. No. Yeah, Peter does go see the old house because, like I said, I'm going to leave Candy part, at last. And that's when we get to whatever when Peter first got there. But Peter's already there from, And Peter goes see the old house. He all in his feelings and stuff. I mean, I can see how he felt a little hurt, but come on now, Peter. Don't. Okay, but all right, whatever. Talking about he'll never come down this way. Okay, we know because of this. Okay, because of your failed projects. We know. Anyways, Kenya calls. I don't understand why they got to put on speaker, but I guess for a storyline. Kenya is basically talking to her, like asking her about Kenya, not Kenya, the old lady gang opening or whatever. Like I said, we're going to save Candy for last. And, she's like, I don't know, because Peter going to be there, but she wants to be cordial. She still wants to be friends. And then, basically Kenya was like, well, girl, look, it's going to be all right. I'm there for you. I got you, okay? You got me there. I was like, oh, I guess. Well, no, I think they genuinely friends. Hopefully so. We know how, Cynthia got a history of flip-flopping we seen last season, but we shall see. So, anyways. After that, Portia and her little onesie having a, a good little time or whatever. And then that's when she, was having this little party for Phaedra or whatever, little freaking frat thing because it's her birthday. I thought the onesie was kind of cute. She also said she's going to show off her little hairline. Okay, girl, plug your business. I understand, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, we got, let me see, make sure I got what I got. Oh, okay. Sorry about the pause, y'all. I just wanted to make sure I was in my little area or whatever. So, now we got through all of that, and then we're going to go back between, Portia and all of them or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? We're going to get to the good old, Candy part. Sorry, I'm just correcting my little notes. I know y'all like, bitch, we barely watch this as it is. Why you understand? Y'all just want to make sure I'm in the right area. So I was going to leave Candy for last. Anyway, sorry about that. So basically, it started with Candy. So we see Candy coming to the restaurant or whatever. And, Candy a little worried because, the opening is coming up. You know what I'm saying? They cleaning or whatever, doing a little bit more, but Candy expect a little more. Baby Ace is just too cute. But we see Todd, he got his testosterone kind of, like, the hell, like, look, we got this. I'm going to do this. We got this. Candy trying to put her 2 cents in because, Candy got to be controlling stuff, but it's just her nature. And, we see DeWanda trying to put, some little ideas out there for everybody to help. And Todd is like, look, y'all done been riding and jucking and driving me for God knows how the fuck long, okay? I'm going to do it my way. So what you is going to do is make a list and give it to me and I'll make sure it's done. So first Candy like, oh, so you making a decision. And I'm like, if you know that this is his baby girl, just, I understand you want to help, but still trusting your man. And I felt like Todd was like, yeah, it is what it is. So Candy trying to talk her little talk in front of Carmen and DeWanda. And, Todd, I felt like Todd stood his ground. I was like, as long as you understand it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, Even though I'm saying DeWanda was trying to prevent him from being overwhelmed, he wanted to let y'all know, look, understand y'all what y'all do at the candy factory, but this is Todd's baby, Todd's project. So I'm going to do it my way. You can hear me, your suggestions, and I will go over it, and I'll make sure it's done if I like what I like. I was like, okay. Can't get mad, you know what I'm saying? Can't get mad at that. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, we see Todd basically is inviting Peter to the grand opening. Peter, this is the beginning. Peter gets off the plane because I guess he's coming to finalize his divorce, so he say. And then it's Mr. Todd. Okay, just bring all the mess. Just so happen Apollo calls on time, like on that time. So of course they put Apollo on speakerphone. He lets Apollo know that Peter's in the on the phone. They talk about, now he got a new girlfriend or whatever. She's going to come down for the opening or whatever. Well, for the semi-opening, before opening or whatever, of the Old Lady Gang restaurant or whatever. And I was like, okay. And also I forgot to mention, I like how in the beginning, though, how Candy and them was talking about how, they make sure they had little picture stuff and Aunt Bertha and all of them talking about Aunt Bertha, the Beyonce. I'm like, nah, girl, I think it's Mama Joyce is the Beyonce of the group, as we shall get there and see. But I thought that was cute how they want to have it together and all the pictures and stuff. I think it's going to come out nice. And then, of course, when we get there, of course it did, but we ain't there yet. Anyways, so when Apollo brings up the whole thing about he, got him a new little lady, whatever, and the new lady is going to basically come to show support, they like, oh, shit, what's up? Like, damn, what's up? And then, that's when, ow! Sorry about that, y'all. That was my boy Pebbles. Pebbles, right here. You want to be on camera? Ouch. He's a well-trained cat, but why your claws? Anyways, I'm trying to talk. Back to what I was doing. Sorry about that. Anyways, like I said, back to the conversation they was having. Sorry about the disruption of Pebbles. Hey, bring it down some. Anyways, I know. Bring it down some, cutie pie. Anyways, then they talk about the divorce. Apollo's talking about, I guess, the divorce is on hold. Now we see basically, fake Phaedra as being fraudulent like a mug. And I'm like, what? Like, really, Phaedra? But we already know she fake, whatever, especially what came out in the blogs and stuff. So then after that, he's talking about divorce is on hold or whatever. And talking about, basically, I guess Phaedra might not want to. And I'm like, is it you or her? Like, I don't know. Like I said, this is all for the cameras because I don't see how on cue he could be calling, but whatever. Then, of course, Peter put his 2 cents in, talk about Phaedra Connor. It's like, duh, we didn't know that. Anyways. And Apollo talking about he want to fight for what's his. What is that? I don't know, because he's basically saying, like, Phaedra's sort of trying to, I guess, persuade the courts to make it look like, get it on her side as far as get it in her favor or whatever with the divorce. I don't know. That's like, I guess, anyways. So, after that, we see Todd is at the restaurant or whatever, still cleaning up, and then Candy come in and see this dust, like, where's the cleaners, where's this, where's that. Candy is up to the set, okay? And it's a day beforehand. And I was like, ooh, Todd, I was a little worried. You know what I'm saying? I really was. Then all of a sudden, we see them down, not them, but Carmen and DeWanda and all of them talking or whatever about what needs to be done. They got the cleaning crew coming at 8. Really, you just gonna sit your... Okay, thank you. Just sit... There you go. Just sit right there. Anyways. Just sit right there, please. Thank you, my good sir. Cool. Anyways. Then, of course, they ask where they at or whatever, and then that's when they bring up, I guess, the CO2 or whatever. It's a no about that, and Candy pissed off about that. She just overwhelmed. And I'm like, damn, oh, Lord. And then that's when they bring up the food. They said the food is the least of the worry. I guess Todd was like, look, I'm tired of all of these, and my wife just rolling her eyes and capping the attitude. Y'all being shady about this food. And it was like, wait a minute, no, man, you tripping, no. So they start going back and forth because Todd had it. He was getting a little upset, a little perturbed. Then Candy's like, y'all give us a minute. Then they go talk. They all step outside. Candy and Todd talk, come to find out they're over $100,000 in budget. I say, ooh. damn. Come on, Ty. But overall, Ty just wants Candy to believe in him. Like, believe in me that I got this or whatever. And Candy like, ooh, Lord, if I would have had control, if our team would have been on this, it wouldn't have been like this. We would have been just, I wouldn't be sitting on this dusty ass shit, fucking up my shit right now. That's Candy was like looking. But Candy was like, you know what? All right. But she also made sure to bring up, like, we got the girls coming. You know how shady they is about houses and shit, especially, Kenya and Sheree. My thing is, Candy, I wouldn't even been worried about the bitch because now one of them equal to your success, let alone without this restaurant. But okay, girl, I understand she ain't got time to, check a bitch and drag a bitch like she almost, dragged Portia, choked and dragged, from 8 and 9 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Well, 8 before and then this 9 season. But hey, it is what it is. Ty said he got it. So she's like, all right, fine, whatever. Then we get to the grand opening. Oh, wait, no, before we get to the grand opening, let me make sure I got everything about with Apollo or whatever. They was talking for a little while. Well, make sure I got my... Okay, cool. So we get to the grand opening or whatever, and I ain't gonna lie, although it was 2 hours beforehand and they was scrambling and shit, restaurant turned out to be great. But I was worried when they was dropping shit and, Todd was getting a little ticked off, and Candy wasn't there yet, but it turned out to look really great. Like, I like it. I like the pictures, everything, it looked really nice. Bertha and Nora showed up. Bertha shaded the fuck out of damn Todd. I thought you was the janitor. I love you, Aunt Bertha. I love Aunt Bertha and her face. But it was really, really nice. Everybody was happy. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia showed up. You know what I'm saying? She looked great. And then, of course, Kenya and Sheree showed up. Peter showed up. He was a little cold. I was like, okay, whatever. But everybody was really happy. Then Mama Joy showed up late. And she obviously didn't get the memo. She had her Beyonce moment, although I thought I saw her almost trip. I was like, wait a minute, girl. Okay, catch it, girl. Get that dope. But, she had a little Beyonce moment, but she looked fabulous. She's like, I didn't get the memo, really? Oh, this is nice. But overall, everybody was happy with Todd. And I thought it looked really nice, too. Real talk, I did. So, it was really nice. And then, of course, DeWanda has to make a little plug. It wouldn't be, normal Candy Messy crew if DeWanda didn't make a little point about, because they was about to go downstairs to the second level or whatever, because I forgot to mention, Candy and Ty got into it in the beginning about, them orange ass chairs and what's up with all of this or whatever. I think, no, that was an outside patio, but they got into it about that too. I see they ain't really show the outside patio, and then again it was at night, but I'm pretty sure it looked nice how everything else came out. But that's what they got into an argument beforehand, in the beginning, where DeWanda was trying to make his little suggestions, you know what I'm saying, and Ty a little well. But of course, he made a little joke about going downstairs to a little sex dungeon or whatever. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, Candy is having a little congratulations to him and everything and happy about it. Everybody's happy downstairs, look really, really nice. Everybody was having a good time. And then they wanted Candy to sing, and I was like, this ain't her escape days, but okay. But yeah, she does a little bit of her a fly above or whatever, and of course that plug to Portia. And speaking of Portia and Phaedra, they back at her house or whatever because they found a cute little wig for Phaedra to walk out in a nice little dress or whatever. Look like the same black dress we've seen before, but I don't know. But okay, Phaedra want to show out or whatever, have a little fun, and that's when Portia and Phaedra bring up the whole thing about Candy or whatever and the whole Apollo thing, because after the whole thing and Candy did a little singing, everybody chilling, the food did look great, drinks looked great. Of course, Auntie Nora was happy to see Kenny. Cynthia got her Bailey shades on. Okay, promote, okay. See Cynthia? Anyways, they asked, how, so messy fashion, did you invite Phaedra or Portia? She was like, I didn't invite Portia, but I did invite Sheree, not Sheree. I did invite Phaedra or whatever, but, we see with Phaedra, Portia didn't come, so Phaedra didn't come. So that's when they talking or whatever back at Portia and Phaedra house. And then, of course, they talk about the whole thing with Apollo. And then, of course, that's when Portia asked, is Portia and not Portia, Phaedra and Candy friendship done or whatever. Because, you know, Phaedra was like, she didn't invite me to her thing, but I didn't really want to be around. I want to be around good people. I'm like, really, after all the shit you done with this fake ass friendship? But okay. But like I said, Portia asked how they done with their friendship, and then Phaedra's like, you know, we cordial, but it will never be as close as we used to be. And of course, especially from what I hear, they gonna call your ass out at the reunion and how messy you been with doing this little court thing, whatever, and trying to talk about you want to be neutral, and then lying about the divorce. But anyways, let's get to that part. That's what I really want to get to. So after that, whatever, Apollo's girlfriend, Sharon, Chandelier, whatever her name is, come through, and Todd, you was like, oh, snap them, whatever. Then that's when, of course, he's like, you know, I'm here behind Apollo, you know, to show support, I'm here. Then she just seemed a little off, a little cheesy, and just ready to be there for her little 15-second of fame. And bravo, y'all messy as hell too. But anyways, so while this is happening, of course, they bring up, we see Portia and Phaedra talking about, you know, how would she feel if Apollo is up with, you know, comes out with another woman, and Phaedra acting all cool, because you can't tell me she ain't not know, especially what's finna drop. So they all go downstairs or whatever. Candy and the girls are talking. And, you know, Peter, he like, I don't really want to be here. He didn't even stay that long, but he already ready to go. But that was after Shireen introduced herself. And like, you know, I'm Shireen Nida, Apollo's girlfriend. They like, the fuck? I ain't gonna lie. If I was in Kenya's shoes knowing the shit that Phaedra been saying to me, I'd have been scooting over too. Like, let me get a shot. What? And, you know, Candy like, oh, Lord. But I love how Candy checked that shit when old girl was talking about, you know, Candy and Todd's been supportive. She said, no, I've been supportive of him. Meaning, don't put me in this, because what? Like, what? And then that's when, like, you know, that's when Candy was like, you know, Phaedra was invited. She could have been here. How long y'all been talking? Whatever, this, that, and third. I'm like, you know, I live like 40 minutes from the jail, so I come see him more than she do. So you just basically being proud of it. I'm just saying, like, girl, okay. I don't think you should let them introduce you this way, girl, but whatever. Talking about an upgrade. She hired Apollo, but my thing is, ain't no way in hell. Like, how did y'all, sorry about the camera, that's Pebbles moving. But how in the hell you, as a grown-ass woman, was okay with a nigga proposing to you with a damn paperclip wrapped in bubblegum foil? But okay, girl, you know, they get creative and artistic in jail, girl, but okay. Alright, anyways, like I said, Peter was ready to go after she dropped that bomb, and, you know, he was like, man, don't, like, nah. Todd was like, nah, don't leave, stay, whatever. So he go over there and say hey to, not say hey, but give a goodbye to, what's her name? Cynthia or whatever. And Cynthia, you did look good for 50, girl. Yes, you do look beautiful. But, and he just kicked it. He's like, I ain't got time for this shit or whatever. And then, you know, she basically said they've been messing around 4 years. So apparently, I don't know if we do the math, I guess, while him and Phaedra was married. So Phaedra, girl, like I said, if I was Kenya, I'd have been like, bitch, you talk all this shit about me. Although Kenya was doing a little shiesty shit ass too with the shit you was saying or whatever. He was doing a little suggestive. But still, she should have been worried about Chandelier, Shireen, whatever, more than she been worried about your ass. I'm just saying. So if I was Kenya, like I said before, and I keep repeating, I'd have been like, you know. So then after that or whatever, that's when, you know, Apollo calls, and on cue, like I said, this is just so on cue. Apollo calls, she puts him on speakerphone. Hey, honey. Why? I don't know, but I guess, you know, he was talking about, you know, she's there on behalf of me, congratulations, whatever. And Candy, you know, she like, you know what, thank you and all, Apollo, but I don't really feel right with this girl being here. No tea, no shade to you, you nice, but I don't really feel right. I feel like this is messy meeting her and all of this. You know the drama that went down between me and Phaedra behind you. Especially with her holding the motorcycles, all that shit. And again, her and Todd are married, so they won. Especially with Sharon Chandelier was putting it out there that they knew. But whatever. Then after that, we see, you about to get down, honey? You don't know where you want to go? Okay. Then after that, we hear Apollo basically not giving two fucks about how Candy feels. What's going on between Sharon and him is between Sharon and him. And then that's when, of course, he brings up the fact that, you know, the divorce is not even finalized. You know, it'll be done in a few days. And they like, what? That ain't what she told us. Of course, she's a liar. I'm just saying. He just, you know, spilling all the damn tea. Just all the tea. Basically, the divorce is not finalized. So obviously, Phaedra doing some extra shit. And they like, what? They all just like gagging. I'm like, well, yeah, she is a liar. I'm just saying, it is what it is. She a liar. Then after that, old girl leaves, and I'm like, if you came to say congratulations, that's why I feel like, girl, this is just put together like acting at its worst. If you came there to be really congratulations, like you could have stayed for a drink or had an hors d'oeuvre or something, girl. You just really just came there for Apollo to talk, spilled the tea, and then, okay, I'm gonna go now, bye. Just how she came and left and did all that is just something about I ain't trusting. I feel like this acting at its worst. And girl, you should never let, you know what I'm saying, whatever his name is, Andy, Carlos, whatever his name is, you should never let them put you out there like this because it look a little suspect, but whatever. After that, everybody's talking. Old girl left. Everybody talking like, damn, what the hell? Like, damn. Like, okay. And Candy, you talking about you don't want to be messy. Y'all know all y'all live for that damn mess. All of y'all. But, again, if I was, you know, what's her name? Kenya, I'd have been like, some more shit that your lying ass. The reason why I'm proving I don't want to fuck with you. Because Phaedra be lying. Just lying, but hey, it is what it is. Next week is the finale. I can't wait. See how this house look, girl. And especially from the previews, how they showing Kenya went down to that basement talking shit. I can't wait to see that, especially how you was. Okay, girl? But anyways, y'all, that is my review for Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9 episode, what is it called? 19 or whatever. Sorry, it's a little long. You know, my little furry friend Pebbles got all up in me and that hit me. Ooh, that sounds horrible. Jumped on my lap. You saw the camera. And so I had to make sure he was good. All right. Deuces. Y'all stay blessed. Again, Channel Natural Post TV. I am Miss Tink. That's MICC, not MISS. You already know. Y'all stay blessed. Deuces.